Morning, morning. New week. The market is ripping. Let's see what we're gonna try today. So for the levels, we have you guys have my Discord. You have all my levels there. I think for today we gotta be patient and wait for pullbacks. Yeah, I'll wait for pullbacks. My main watches are IWM. I like Apple, Meta, but I need Meta to pull back to previous all-time high. Um, but yeah, let's see. Let's be patient like always. That gap fill on Apple was beautiful, perfect. That was the trade that was my plan. The trade that I took on Apple last week, the 190 contracts that I took last week, I took it because I wanted to see Apple filling the gap because I knew Apple was gonna go there. Sadly, I got stopped out on this thing here, the retest of 181. But that was the trade for me. Maybe next time with something like that, I'm gonna take like 1 month out and just leave it there if it doesn't break my initial stop loss. So yeah, 192, yeah, 192 is the level we want to see Apple holding. That gap fill was perfection. Morning, morning, morning. Okay, okay. So far we have no pullbacks. I want to see pullbacks at least to Friday's high. But if the market is holding pre-market low, that's pretty bullish. And it's breaking pre-market high. At least the SPY is breaking pre-market high. The Q is kind of like not moving much and still under pre-market high. But the SPY right now it's above pre-market high, which is pretty bullish. IWN, I wanted to take IWN at 192, 193, but it's gone. So I guess I now I need to wait and see if it's gonna pull back or if it's gonna break 196 and use it as support. Microsoft it's pulling back. Ooh, Meta's gone. I wanted Meta to pull back to 384. Morning, morning. The market's just ripping. Like for me, there's nothing to do here. We just need to be patient and wait for any type of either a pullback to our levels or some consolidation that it's like yeah, like above pre-market high. Yeah, I'm dancing. No, I'm walking on a treadmill. I have a walking pad. But yeah, we gotta be patient here. Patience, patience. And fight the football. If Spike can pull back, fill that gap that he has, and hold Friday's high, that's a very good possible entry to play the upside. Okay, we have the Q is rejecting pre-market high. Yeah, I want to see the Q at least filling this gap here from uh till Friday's high. Mhm. Thousand coin. Um, so when you ask me thousand coin, what do you mean? Like, what are you looking on coin? So I can see, um, what do you mean with that? I don't know. Give me your plan on coin, and I look at it because I don't think I have any levels on coin. Coin, it's just like Tesla. It's been on a downside with the market going higher. So, if you want to play the upside, I will play something else that it looks stronger than coin. Uh, Coin, it's on a clear downtrend here. Very clear downtrend. Kind of looks like a head and shoulder. But on this market, I will not play, at least not today. Today, I'm not looking to play puts at all. If any, I'll wait for any pullback and play the upside on a strong support. But yeah, coin is it's doing nothing. It's being on a downtrend with the market going higher. So that says a lot. I don't know if it's gonna give you more downside. I honestly don't know. 120 will be the next level to lose. So this is what I don't know because coin it's pretty much doing something completely different from the market. So if the market is going up and coin is going down, at least the trend. The trend in the market is extremely bullish and coin it's been down. So Yeah, I know coin tends to follow Bitcoin. The thing is like I like more to trade something that it's moving with the market because it's just easier. So, but yeah, coin is on a downtrend. Even though today is moving higher, but if it doesn't break 130, I think 129, 130 is your next resistance, and then I will say 140, around 140. Yeah, around 140 is the other one. If not, you just follow this trend here. Yeah, I'm looking 384 on Meta. I have an alert there, and I also have it here. I have it here. The thing is like on YouTube, I can only show four, the max that I can manage on YouTube with four charts. But my screen is wide, so I have two more on my right, but I can only show like what you guys see on the screen. Okay, we had the Q being very weak. The Q is definitely way weaker than IWN and than SPY. Okay, I'm back. Amazon is also being weaker than the rest. Everything's making like new all-time high. Amazon. If you guys are on my Discord, I put the analysis there. Amazon is having so much trouble with 156, 157. It's like this whole big resistance. It's a big problem for Amazon. Needs to break 157 and use it as support. But yeah, if you wanna play the downside, which I wouldn't, yeah, Amazon it's one of the weakest. It's been one of the weakest, and I think also Netflix, but Netflix has earnings tomorrow, right? I think tomorrow, yeah, the 23rd. What day is today? Yeah, tomorrow. So I would not play Netflix. Netflix come with earnings coming up tomorrow. Ooh, I like that, Sam. I like that you only have two. I like that you only have two main watches. Um yeah, today I think it ended the 90% off and it's 71. Yeah, it's 71. That's a mistake. Yeah, that's the Q to 422. So you're looking for the Q to Friday's high, right? Okay, the 196 level on IWM is kind of tempting me, but I'm not gonna do it. I don't want to go against the trend. But I can definitely see a pullback there on IWN 196. Yeah, 195.50. Well, I'm waiting here. I'm waiting for Meta 384. I'm waiting for the Q Friday high. Also for SPY, but I don't know. SPY, it's been holding pre-market high very, very, very good. What's Microsoft doing? Ooh, Microsoft 394. 394 is the level of Microsoft also. I think I like more 384 on Meta because that's a double top of, well, that was Friday's double top and that was previous all-time high. So my favorite right now it's Meta. You guys on anything or waiting? Also waiting with me. Come on, over 100 people here and only like 34 likes. I want to see more likes, guys. You guys need to help me with that. Yeah, I'm waiting, waiting. Also, like it's a little bit weird that SPY is holding so good above pre-market high, but the Q is having trouble. Apple is very strong. Mm, DWAG? What's that? Mm, but it's right at resistance. You have resistance here. 32, all these levels is a lot of resistance. And this chart is weird. No, I don't like this chart. I don't like these daily candles here. No, don't like this chart. It's a little bit weird. But it needs to break 30, 32 and use it as support or 33. How many accounts you guys passed on the 1 day evaluation on Apex? Anybody took advantage of that? Passing a evaluation account with Apex on 1 day is extremely easy. It's risky, but it's not difficult to do. I have one person that is on the mentoring program with me. We were trading together and he was passing, he had 20 evaluations accounts and he passed all those 20. But I will say that's not healthy. That is not healthy trading. Oh, nice. Two. Nice. Nice. Congrats. But passing evaluation accounts is very easy. The key is to hold your PAs, right? Being able to hold PAs for longer, at least for 1 month. You get paid at least twice. You're able to make enough profit to get paid at least twice, and that way your PA is completely free. Oh, okay. You haven't passed those two? Mm, you trading futures with your own money? And are you new with futures? I will say if you're new with futures, just be careful because if you're not using prop firms, because futures it's very easy to lose money. That's why I always recommend using prop firms. Very easy. You can make and lose money extremely easy. Ninja Trader? Yeah, but that's the broker. That's not the prop firm. That's the broker that you're using. Are you using any prop or are you using your own money? Don't trade NQ, don't trade minis. It still is very risky. I wouldn't advise to use your own money. Damn, SPY just pumping. Why um like why do you wanna like if you're new to something you prefer to use your own money and lose it rather than use someone else's money? You're only paying like 40, $30 for a evaluation account and you lose nothing. Only that. You're risking only those $40 or $35. It depends how much you're paying for a PA. I'm sorry, for a evaluation account, but yeah. Like for me, it makes no sense. On if you're trading anything, let's just say you're trading options, right? And you're starting. Do you wanna risk your like money or you wanna risk only like the $40 that you pay for a evaluation account? No, you don't need you only pay the valuation account monthly fee, and that's it. You don't put any money, any of your own money on those accounts. You only pay the 30, $40, and that's it. Practice with that. Definitely worth it if you want to trade futures. You trade with either like Tradeovate or Ninja Trade. That's the broker. So, um, okay, so this is Apex, the one that I use. Obviously, just go there, click there, and start reading how it works. Obviously, you can use any prop firm that you like, or there are like a tons that you can research, do your own research and pick one. I use Apex, but yeah, it's all prop firms. You just pay for the monthly fee for the evaluation account. After you pass, you pay for a PA, which is the real account, and that's it. You don't put any of your money on those accounts. So the market so far, it's been doing not much. I will say nothing. It's been up like SPY. It's definitely more bullish than the Q because it's holding above um pre-market high, but honestly, I don't really trust this move. I don't know. I know like making a stream without taking any trades, it can be a little bit boring, but that's how I trade. Like I like to trade where I see my levels playing out. If I don't see it on my levels, I just don't take any trade. My trading's all about being patient and waiting for my levels. I said it a bunch of times, and everything is on my Discord. You guys don't read or don't listen. You guys have my levels on my Discord. Like I posted like I don't know, like 1 hour and a half ago. Those are the levels I'm waiting for. You're playing Netflix with earnings coming tomorrow? Ooh, you're paying for that Ivy. You're paying that premium, Donnie. Mhm. What's Netflix doing? I know it's been very weak lately. Yeah, yeah. 486 is 487.50. But look this chart. This chart very choppy. Kind of looks like a weird, kind of weird head and shoulder. But definitely Netflix being very weak. Yeah. So if the market decides to pull back, yeah, Netflix gonna go way lower and faster than the SPY and the Q. Mm, new price discovery. What's that? AMD. It's 168. Um, yeah, it's a level you wanna say holding on AMD. I think I need to clean this chart. Um, yeah, I need. So that was the plan on AMD. A pullback to either Friday high or around 168. But I don't like it so far because um AMD is definitely looking way weaker than SPY and the Q. So it needs to definitely hold 168. Like it needs to show some support there. So far, it's not doing that. But I'm gonna clean this chart and do my levels again. Mm. 166 will be the next one. The main one, I will say 162 for AMD. Ooh. IWM here, kind of tempting me. Do I want to risk it there? Nah. Mm. Did Tesla broke did Tesla break the downtrend? That was my only. Tesla has earnings also coming up, right? So if you read what I post on my Discord, it says you want to see Tesla breaking the downtrend, and the bounce was around 212. 212. This was your entry for Tesla. This was your entry. Here, it's up to you, but the entry for Tesla was here, 212. It's up to you if you want to play the upside here, but I don't know. The entry was 212. That was the entry. Here, like if you want to scalp, sure. Just look for a pullback to either the VWAP or any previous resistance now acting as support, like 215 maybe. But the entry was 212. You want to see now Tesla breaking 217.50? That's your resistance here. If you set a support, the next one I will say is around 224 or 228. 1549? What's that? Is that a time? I honestly, for me right now, I would not go for any loans. Like look SPY and the Q. SPY, it was stronger, definitely stronger than the Q. Both, yes, are kind of like the Q is kind of holding 422.50 and the SPY is holding pre-market high, but those candlesticks right now on SPY are looking weak. Like I said, I don't really trust these upside here on SPY and the Q. I will more I would prefer if they both can fill the gap lower, the gap that they have below, and then if I see it holding support, yeah, I like to play the upside, but here no. And for Tesla, yeah, you want to see Tesla if you're playing the upside, you want to see Tesla holding to 17 to 18 as support. You have these little like resistance here. So the entry for Tesla was at 212. That was the entry here. And that was a very, very easy setup here. Okay, now like a little bit more here SPY, but still, like if we really see what's happening here, is happening nothing. We have nothing. But holding, I think as long as the SPY is holding this level here, this support is bullish. And maybe for me it's a no trading day because I want that pullback. Tesla head and shoulder on the daily? What? I don't see a head and shoulder on the daily. I don't see a head and shoulder here. Because you have two, if any, you have one here and another here. And yeah, that's weird. That's not a head and shoulder. Inverse head and shoulder? On what? Like, inverse on smaller time frames? Yeah, I can kind of see it, but it's still a little bit weird. Like, I don't see here a head and shoulder on the daily. No, I don't see it. But also you have Tesla earnings when? Tomorrow also. So, yeah. So, no. See, look, Tesla rejecting there. This is choppy action. You have like, yeah, you have a few stocks that are going higher, like easy, like you have like bounce in the morning, but the SPY and the Q are doing nothing, like nothing. Apple gave you like everything that is going higher, it just gave you a big push on the first minute of the market open, and then you have this Apple had this little grind here in its right at resistance right now. I don't know. I honestly don't know. Only waiting for a good pullback. So if you really see a inverse head and shoulder on Tesla and you need to go back to August, what's that gonna happen with earnings tomorrow? Like, do you really think it's worth risking? You gotta wait for it. Like, if you're not like, if you see a any pattern that it's way back, like how many months, like 5 months, and you have earnings tomorrow, can you play that pattern? I don't think so. You can only like scalp Tesla today unless you want to hold it for earnings. Everything that I have earnings tomorrow, you're really gonna think about, like, do you want to pay more for IV? Is it worth it? Do you want to risk it? Is it anything that looks way better and you don't need to pay more for the IV? What about a flag? Like, I don't know how to answer those questions. What about a flag? What do you mean with that? Is it a bear flag, bull flag? What chart? What time frame? Like what stock? I don't know what about a flag. Like flags are super easy to trade. I think like the thing here is, okay, are you looking to trade scalps? Are you looking to get into big move? Um A bull flag on what stock? Um, do you want to pay more IV on stocks like Tesla and Netflix that have earnings tomorrow? Like, it's up to you. How do you like to trade and how do you trade? Earning is just gambling. If you're okay losing, I don't know how much are Tesla contracts right now. Must be like 300 maybe, maybe more. Why is Microsoft so weak? So the IV on Tesla is around over 77%, which is not that much. I thought it was higher, but still. Yeah, if you in Tesla contracts are like 600, $500, obviously it depends what contract you're getting. But I just say you're getting weekly 220, that's 530, 525 with an IV of 77, above 77. Snow so strong. Um, IWM2. I missed that IWM trade. And that Tesla 112. Tesla 112 was was the trade for a scalp today. Because it was the only one that it was kind of consolidating at support. Because you have Apple being very strong, but Apple just give you like one big push when the market opened. That's it. Now it's just kind of like moving slow a little bit. The other trade that I see that it was easy was this hold here of 196 on IWN. It gave you like a broke resistance, gave you a pullback, showed that it was holding there, and then now it's going higher. Nice. Yeah, that IWN was good. Yeah, chop, chop, chop. The Tesla trade was at 212. I'm sorry, 112. 212, 112? I don't even know. Like I said, a Tesla entry for a scalp, not either, like not even for like a day trade, it was 212. Now it's in the middle of nowhere. It's between support and resistance. So right now you want to wait, either it goes to 212 and it holds again, or goes to 218 and hold it as support. Like I said, I don't trust this upside. It's just stuck here, not doing much. So I want a pullback, which I think the Q is gonna give me the pullback that I want. And I also think if that happened, I think Meta is gonna go to 384. I'll be back. I'll be back in like 1 minute. I need a bathroom break. Okay, I'm back. Ooh, I like what I'm seeing here. I like what I'm seeing. Come on, Meta, just give me the 384 so I can trade something. Give me that 384. AMT, loosen it. You have my meta plan on my Discord, you guys. Very easy. I only post like 3, 4 charts with the plan. Here it is. You have it here. You have the plan here. You have it here. Easy, easy trade to follow. Microsoft. Ooh, Microsoft. 394. That's previous all-time high. 380, 394 Microsoft could be another good entry to play the upside here. It's either 394, if not 390. I don't see a reason why Meta wouldn't go and retest 384 because how it's looking. You have this rejection here at the top. You have a gap below. Guys, you need to listen. Listen. Snow, what's Snow doing? At this level is a no. I don't know. Snow, I don't know how to trade this. You have a bunch of wicks here. Why do I have that? Okay. There's a huge reaction point here from 202 to 205. That's a huge reaction point on Snow. 202 is rejecting right now. So if you want to enter Snow here, that's your top so far. Again, I said it a bunch of times. I'm waiting for, I think the best opportunity for everything is waiting for a pullback. You want to see us buy in the queue, filling the gap below. And then you'll see where it finds support. That's what we do when the market is on a uptrend. You want to wait for any type of pullback, show you that it's holding support, and then you play the upside continuation. If you're a scalper, you can trade pretty much everything and anything up, down. For me, I like to trade with the trend, and I like to wait for pullbacks because I like to enter out of my support and resistance level. SPY kind of looks like a head and shoulder. And the key is already losing it. I was this close to enter to play the downside on the queue. But then I was like, okay, don't trade against the trend, like the overall trend. But that was a good, that I think that probably, if I traded that trade, that was easy 2K. Easy. Yeah, that was definitely a head and shoulder on SPY. Okay, so clean this up. So we want to see SPY filling the gap and use Friday high as support. Let's see. Yeah, look at this gap here. We want to see SPY filling this gap and then use this Friday high as support. And same with the Q. We want to see the Q fill in the gap and use it as support. Okay, if you're looking to play the upside on the Q, I will definitely wait until you see SPY like holding it, because the Q is weaker than SPY, and if you have the Q going lower faster than SPY, um, and it fills the gap and it gets to 422, 421, but if you see SPY still like having a gap below, that's a little bit risky to just play the upside just because you want to see also SPY holding it. Because if you see SPY not holding it, the Q is gonna go way lower. When is Meta earnings? When? Okay. So Meta could also go to 380, 350. So we want to see it either going to holding here 384, 380, 380, 350, 383, 40, 46 around there and holding. Okay, I got filled on Meta. The 390 calls. It's a little bit, I think it's a little bit early because so far we have no confirmation, but I like that level. I just love that level. If it stopped me out, it's fine. But I'm gonna give it a little bit of room to under 383. 383, 383.40, depends how weak or strong the market's looking. The market is looking. Mm. Okay, so that's Meta. That's the only option that I'm gonna get. Let's see if I can trade any futures here. If I see the market holding, I'd most likely trade SPY because look, it's stronger than the Q. But so far, it's still weak. It's still under the VWAP, and it's fighting this gap. I also like IWM if can hold 196. If I see some consolidation holding 196. I think the market is kind of holding because Apple is still looking bullish. Yeah. Look at how perfect this AMD rejection of double top rejection there. 174.50. That was a perfect reaction there. Microsoft 394, and we want to see it holding 394. That's another, it kind of looks like Meta, Microsoft 394. And I'm gonna take it. I'm only gonna play Meta here. But I can see it playing out that level. Because you want to see a little bit more consolidation and more holding there, like more bullish candles there. Yeah, Q trying. I don't love how the SPY still has the gap below. But yeah, the Q is trying. I will say if you like Meta in Microsoft, just pick one and play those levels. 384 on Meta, 394 on Microsoft. But also, I will prefer to wait until SPY fills the gap below. That will be like the best move, waiting for SPY. Mhm. I entered a short on IWN futures. Wait, wait. Mm, 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 mm. I want to see IWN under the VWAP. It's looking pretty weak. I like the reaction 197, 196. Um, SPY and the Q are also looking kind of weak, mostly both, well, both. So yeah, I want to see I want to see it holding under the VWAP. I like this 30-minute candlestick pattern also. I got also two micros because I want to be able to lock profits on the minis, and then I'm most likely gonna leave those two micros run freely. I think if SPY goes for the gap, IWN could go back to 194 and fill the gap below. Ooh, that Apple reaction is gonna make the market go way lower. That's an ugly reaction there on Apple. Yeah, Apple is losing it. That's not gonna help the market. Well, that's gonna help the market going lower. Okay, that's a strong bounce on SPY. I think 384, it's an important level that I want to see a SPY rejecting. 384, around 384. Mm-hmm. If SPY closed this 30-minute candle using 384 as support and with this long wick below, that's extremely bullish. Yeah, 484, sorry. Yeah, 484. Let's see what's gonna win because the Q already filled the gap and it's bouncing from that gap. With Apple is, I think Apple is the one that if you're playing the upside, you want to see Apple above the VWAP. You guys on anything? Any good trades you guys took in the morning? Okay, so we have like a little bit over 4 more minutes for this 30-minute candle to close. And if that candle close holding 484, that's bullish, and I'll get out of my short on RTY, which is future IWM futures. If I see it doing like that rejection, it means we most likely keep going lower. You want to play the upside or downside on Tesla? Because Tesla, if you guys look, the overall trend is bearish. how did I got 484 on level? Are you looking at my like my screen? Look the screen. That's the opening print. 484 on Spy. Come on, Spy, just give me the gap. Just give me that gap. That's it. That's all I need. Beautiful reaction there of 484. Let's see if we have continuation. I want to see a Spy filling the gap. That's all I want. Obviously, IWN, I wanted to go lower, but I need Spy to go even lower for that. Meta is gonna do whatever the market is doing. If the market is going lower, the Q is going lower, most likely Meta it's also gonna go lower. Okay, I like that. Mm, 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 mm. Just die already, IWM. I know you wanna die. I know you wanna go lower. Just go. I'm hungry. I need you to die so I can close my position, go out, eat, go to a gym, and that's it. Any news on Apple? Why is Apple? What's going on with Apple? Let's see. What's going on with Apple? Ooh, that's an ugly, ugly, ugly candle. Ugly daily candle. Well, you can see, yeah, 185, it's a resistance here. 185. But I think it was some type of news. Thank you, thank you. But yeah, so far Meta is holding very good. It's holding 384. The Q is also holding pretty good. Come on, IWN, just lose it here. Just lose it. This, this. You need it, you want it, we want it. Okay, IWN, IWN, go lower, just go lower. Just lose that little support you have there. Just go, died already. Go, 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 go. Mm, 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 mm. Fine in Russia. I think that's the news. Yeah, it's this like a pullback or consolidation. It's expected, right? You should like after a big move, you should have that's healthy. You should have consolidation. You should have a pullback or day intraday. Yeah. Bro, Meta is doing nothing. Calm down. Meta is doing nothing. Like, it's doing nothing. Maybe you're trading, I don't know, in seconds, maybe the 1 minute time frame. Meta is doing nothing, just there holding. Just Meta is looking just like the Q. Both fill the gap below and they're just doing nothing, kind of consolidating. So, which is definitely bullish, but still like the 30-minute is still lower. Like your candle on the 30-minute time frame is still smaller than the one before, which was bearish, the one before. So you have no real change of direction so far. Mm, mm, mm. So to play the upside on anything, we want to see a SPY either holding here what it is, or going a little bit lower to 82.50 and holding there. Ideally, I want to see a SPY going to 282.50 and consolidating there. And we want to see the Q just holding here until SPY goes and fill the entire gap. But can we have a change of direction here? Yeah, no doubt. But still, we have no confirmation of that. Still making lower lows, still previous support, now acting as resistance. Still under the VWAP and even under the 90MA. I'm getting out of this mini. This thing doesn't want to go lower, even though it's still looking bearish, but I don't know. The market looks like it doesn't want to go even lower. I don't know. It looks like we want to bounce here. This is so boring. Like, what I've noticed is lately the market is even giving you like a very good setups in the afternoon, not in the morning. The morning's been kind of like choppy and slow, weird. I like how the Q is holding. The Q is holding very, very good. And that might be the next play. Playing the Q to the upside. If we see SPY, um, I think I want to see a SPY holding 484 as support. But I am really, really liking Meta. Meta is holding pretty good. Come on, just move. Okay, I'm out. I was out. This is why I don't like playing the downside, even for a scalp on when you have an overall uptrend. Four 484 on SPY. Come on, hurry, do something. I'm hungry. And 196 on IWM is the hold I want to see. One minute, I'll be back. Okay. Okay, so my next trade is I want to play either IWM or SPY upside, but first I need a SPY to either use 484 as support or go back down and fill the entire gap. So it can be either SPY, the Q, or IWM. IWM. Like either they all three look pretty much the same. So IWM, it will be holding 196, but mostly I want to see is a SPY holding 484 as support, and then I can play the upside on any, on IWM, Q, or SPY. And I'm gonna play it with futures. With options, it's only I have meta, and that's it. You can play IWM also with futures. Microsoft is also looking pretty good. It bounced out of that 394 level. Anybody got into Microsoft? That was pretty clean. 394 level, and it's now holding VWAP, which is bullish. But Apple is looking weak. I just did one future trade that is good, and that's it. One. And everything for me, it depends on that 380, I'm sorry, 484 level on SPY. And for the Q, I think it's 422.50. It's almost 11:30. I don't know. So what would it be my target on Meta? I think you can answer that. What would it be? What's the next resistance? Like the big resistance on Meta? Always your target are your next resistance. If you're playing the upside, your target, if you're playing the downside, is your next support. And I'm gonna swing if Meta doesn't lose my stop loss. I'm gonna swing this. So my target is 390. That is high. Pretty boring day for me, but I'm happy that I was able to be patient and wait for a good entry. Like I really, really, really like my meta play. And I'm one of those traders that I like one very good trade, and that's more than enough to end my day happy. Even if meta doesn't play it out, I still love that trade. I need a little bit of help with my thumbnails. Any of you are good at it? Like any of you uh wait. I need somebody that can do my thumbnails. Any graphic designer here? Okay, I like that Q. I'm sorry, I like that SPY. We want to see this 5-minute candle closing above 484. I want to see a strong candle here to play the upside. More, I want to see the 30-minute candlestick closing above 484. Like holding 484, like a strong hold. Not, I don't want to see like a little wick at the top. Okay, I'm gonna enter here with playing the upside here on SPY. So far only have 3 micros. I'll add more, but I want to see how it's gonna close this 5-minute candlestick. Gonna wait a little bit to add for my full position here. Yeah, I don't want to see that. I don't want to see this candlestick closing like that with a wick at the top. I want to see it like closing full body at 484. Yeah, send me a DM. Send me if you guys can do thumbnails, just send me a DM with a few pictures of your work, and yeah, we talk about it. I don't like that. I don't like the reaction. Come on, just go higher. Go a little bit higher. Now, okay. You wanna see the cute, sorry, SPY holding here. Yeah. You wanna see this 30-minute candle building above 484 and use it as support. So we can expect a push toward 485. Mm, 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 mm. Come on, hold there, hold it, hold it. Okay, I like that. I like that. I like how it's holding. It's kind of building there. Meta is looking beautiful. Come on, Spy. I wanna see you really holding 484. Give me some pushy pushy, some boom boom, and we're out. Consolidation is healthy. Pullbacks after a huge move to the upside Friday is very healthy. Now we want to see some we want to see some uptrend continuation. We got our pullback, we got our entries. Now we wait, we wait. Anybody on Microsoft? Microsoft is also looking pretty good. This on the 5 minute time frame, if it keeps holding the VWAP, this might be a inverse head and shoulder here. You have head, one shoulder, the other one. So if you're on Microsoft, you just want to see it holding VWAP. But of course, we need SPY. We need SPY to hold 484. What are they, right? To really, like, really practice extreme patience here. Come on, just do something. Do something. Something, something. Yeah, it is definitely a nice trading day, training day. This is why, like, this day, like today, is a perfect example that trading, it's easy. It's simple, not easy. Simple because you just need to wait for your plan and your levels to play it out. Not easy because it requires a lot of patience, a lot of waiting. Well, the patient, being patient, I think it comes from two things. First, your personality. Second, been losing so much money for so long that you get to a point that it's like either you are patient or you just keep losing. Like you're gonna have red days. Like maybe today is gonna be a small red day for me here in futures, but I know that I was patient enough to play my main watch that it my like yeah my main watch, which was Meta. And even if it stopped me out, I'm still happy with that trade. I think everything is practice, practice, practice. Trading is just like a sport. The more you train, the better you get. Oh, and I'm still working on the PDF that I told you guys that I was gonna make. That so this I'm working on the how to explain how I'm able to hold my runners longer and getting like bigger return on my trades. That's gonna go there. That's the main one because I saw a lot of you guys want that. And I'm working on that on the PDF, and I'm also working on a video course. So I think through video it's way easier to learn than just reading a PDF, but it's still helpful. Okay, I think I'm gonna get a stop out here. Well, what was that? Mm, 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 mm. Okay, I think we're starting on a chop territory here. But if SPY is still rejecting 484, that's bearish. And most likely we're gonna go down to 482 again. Retest the 482, 483 level. Yeah, I don't like that. We'll see because IWM is holding VWAP. So if it is holding VWAP, I'm still kind of bullish in it. And it's definitely stronger than SPY and the Q, but we'll see. Donnie, I'm not playing Netflix. Netflix has earnings tomorrow. No need to pay higher IV. No need to pay more premium for a trade. Why playing Netflix when or Tesla with earnings tomorrow? Like, you want to make money. You don't want to pay more for something that is not worth it. Even if it has a good setup, your risk is higher. Mm-mm-mm. It's almost 12, so it's almost lunchtime. I don't know if I want to keep trading here with maybe this bear flag here at lunchtime, which is volume is lower, most likely. If SPY cannot hold 484, we're gonna like melt here. Or maybe just keep chopping around. I don't know, but I'm thinking of maybe closing like everything with all my futures and not trade until afternoon. So I think in afternoon we'll really see if the SPY is gonna hold 482 or if it's gonna hold 484. Those are the two levels that we wanna see. Oops, what? Yeah, I'm getting out. Bye. This is just stupid. Everything's making a bear flag. Everything. Look at SPY. Look at Q. Everything. Everything's looking the same. Okay, so I'm not gonna trade more at this time. I'm maybe gonna trade it like in the afternoon. If I see a SPY either holding my levels, if not, I'm not trading anything else. I'm down, let's see. I'm down 250 on each account, which is nothing, honestly. But yeah, I don't know. I don't want to keep trading this chop fest here. So yeah, only okay, down 250 here on each account. I'm still gonna hold Meta unless it breaks. I'm gonna give it like some room here. 483, around 483 will be my stop loss, but it depends. It's if goes lower under 483, but I'm gonna wait for the daily how it's gonna close. If the daily close holding 483, I'm sorry, 383, 384, I'm gonna still hold this one. If the daily close under with an ugly bearish candle, I might close it, but I'll update on the small account challenge tab on my Discord. I'll let you know if I'm gonna close or not that trade. But yeah, that's it. That's it for today. I will say don't trade at this time. It's almost 12 o'clock, so it's almost lunchtime. Apple is looking pretty weak, so I think Apple is gonna bring back maybe it's or the market, or it's not gonna help the market going higher. So yeah, that's it. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for everything, guys. Thank you for subscribing for the new one. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And see you guys mañana.